Hey yo, what's good? It's your favorite straw hat Nico. So I'm in a new studio room, so if it sounds different, you already know what's up. Today I want to talk about Jiro's potential. As y'all know, I love my hero. I'm curious to see why did all the characters choose the lifestyle that they did. And I was thinking about it. With Jiro, I'm kind of confused. Because I was thinking like this. Okay, with her kind of abilities, she could easily go to something like the support department or maybe education department. But why she choose to be a hero? We don't really know her backstory all the way through. We did see her parents, which is pretty cool to see. Another thing I was curious about is okay, if she becomes a pro hero, what kind of mission does she want to do? And based on her power, she can do a lot of things. She can easily do, a lot of undercover missions where she can tend to be a rock star and then finesse people and put them in jail, whatever she wants to do. She can easily do a lot of rescue missions if she can actually master her quirk. She can do a lot of cool stuff. I was thinking about it. What is like the true potential of her quirk? Because in a way, she could be like Black Canary. Use that power, just like scream if she wants to, maybe, or do something along that lines, like or be someone like Echo from Ben 10. I was wondering what's her like main goal of being a hero, because in my mind a lot of these characters never really said like what's their main reason why become a hero. Is it because her parents said, hey, it makes no sense for you to be a hero? A, if you go to the education department, there are not a lot of jobs. Like, what exactly happened to make her say, I want to be a hero? Do love her abilities and do want to see more from her. Hopefully we see a trainer with her, Mina, Toru, all those other characters, and see exactly what they're truly made of. Because based on what we're seeing so far in the school festival, it's finally time for Jiro to put some work in, bruh. And you already know I'm feeling about this. I'm super excited. Because normally I don't really care for school festivals, but this time it's gonna be sensational, bruh. You know? Because I think she has a really cool quirk. So another idea I thought she could do, she could be kind of like Ember from Danny Phantom. She can use instruments like a guitar to amplify her powers and put some work in. So that way, even if she's fighting tough enemies, she can survive by herself just off her quirk alone. And if she wants to, she can learn combat. So in situations where, let's say she's in a place where it's like there's rocks everywhere, so it makes no sense to use her quirk heavily, she knows what to do. She can still fight. Let's say she's in a place where it's harder for sound to travel, she could still fight the same way, regardless. We love her character, and I think this school festival arc may be low-key the sleeper arc of My Hero. Because so far, I noticed a trend in My Hero. Based on the kind of quirk they have, it kind of fits the personality. Look at someone like Bakugo. If he was like a calm person, he could not utilize the full power of his quirk. So I'm wondering, since we know she uses her heartbeat for her quirk, does this mean when she gets into combat, it's going to benefit her more? Or what's going to happen? I need more answers, more receipts. Because I really do want to see her like really flesh out her quirk and use it to its full potential. Because I would hate for it, let's say she goes on a mission, right? And because of some reason, like she's nervous or anything, she doesn't use her quirk and then boom, might get killed, might get severely injured. I don't want to see it happen to Jiro. Because at first I didn't like her character because I was saying she didn't do anything really. Yeah, her quirk's cool and all, but nah. I don't want to see anything from her. But based on the school festival arc so far, I need to see more. I got another idea for her quirk. Remember, she can also hear faraway sounds, so she can do a lot of spy missions. So let's say, for example, she wants to learn like who the traitor is that's in the school. She wants to learn some stuff she's not supposed to, but needs to know. She can easily use her quirk to find out what people who are doing like eavesdropping, and whoops, will actually do a lot of good. Because the way I see it, it's good to have a quirk that has a lot of versatility in it. So that way, depending on what you want to do, you always have more than one option. You don't want no straightforward quirk where it's like you can only use it one way. But based on what I see in My Hero, almost all the characters thought of multiple ways to use their quirks. That's why I think we saw them training. Remember that one training arc we had? That's the whole purpose of it. So they can improve their stamina and use the quirk for longer without getting tired. We'll be afraid. We had a couple training scenes with the kids. We saw them like enhancing their quirk and getting better, and that's why they have special suits. So I'm wondering, will we see Jiro tweak her suit to be someone like Ember or Black Canary, so that way she can do more work when it comes to just fighting in general, or what's she gonna do? Because we know it's about her heartbeat. Does that mean she's gonna benefit more from doing stuff like cardio, building up her endurance, her stamina, or what she need to do to improve the quality of her quirk? That's why I wonder. Because think about it, so far we only focus on the rogues department. So that means how do the departments stack up? What do you learn if you're in the education department, and what kind of quirks do they usually look for? If you're in the support department, what kind of quirks people have to say, hey, I have to be here in support department? Because thinking about it, what someone like Jiro, she necessarily doesn't have to be a hero. Like I was saying, she could easily do something like support education because her quirk is still pretty useful. Think about it. She could be someone like a music instructor if she does education or support. Maybe she can like, I guess, channel her quirk into like an object so that people could throw it and use it that way as projectiles or something like that. Maybe. But I'm just trying to start a conversation because what I want to see from my hero, when everything is all said and done, I want to see all the heroes just be the best pro heroes they can and play to their strengths. And I think the key to all this happening, we gotta learn more about their quirks, their end goals, and their personality. Because what we're seeing so far, a lot of the heroes in Class 1A, they have a lot of potential, but it just depends on what they're willing to do, how far they're willing to train their quirk, what's their limits, what they don't want to do, and all that good stuff. And so far, we know a lot about the main cast, but about the supporting cast, we don't know much about them. You know, and I want to learn more about supporting cast because y'all know me. I love learning about characters, what motivates them. And so far, I think the thing with Jiro is, well, I say I don't really see her as a hero. Based on her personality, she's a little different. It's like in a way, the way she is, she thinks too realistic situations. So think about it. If you're a hero and you want to always think about how things really are realistically, how can it really help you? So I feel like this. Let's say she gets into a fight with someone, like a stronger villain for whatever reason, she can't run away. She'll probably think, okay, I stall to help arrives. But if she can change a little bit, maybe she can at least hold her own and not have to rely on support or someone else to save her. Because in my mind, if you're a hero, you know what you gotta do. Save people is priority, and being able to overcome tough situations, that's major key. So I think the whole point of this school festival arc focusing on Jiro and Class 1A and the other, being a hero in heroics department, it's not easy, but everyone chose it for a reason, and hopefully with this arc we'll see exactly why all supporting cast chose this department, and maybe they already knew from their parents or someone else how the departments view it. Because remember what Bako was saying, we don't have to impress the other department. That's not our job. If they don't like us, oh well, we'll just do what we need to do. We might be stress relievers for them, but it do for us. Because I'm thinking is maybe a long time ago, all departments, they were kind of cool then when certain situations arise, when certain quirks came about. Jealousy came, and that's how everything hit the fan. And once the jealousy hit, everyone said, okay, every department for themselves. So if you see another department, you don't gotta be friends with them. Just keep your distance. Only hit them up when you really need something. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe with Jiro, her parents are telling her, look, if you really do wanna, maybe her parents are telling her, you could just be a regular person, you know, with your quirk. But if you want to go to, you know, school and become a hero, so be it. I want to know like what motivated her to want to become a hero. Because so far personality, maybe I can see her being a hero. She wants to be able to protect her friends and help people. Besides that, I can't really see any motivation for her wanting to be a hero. Let me know, guys, what you think about Jiro's potential. Do you see her becoming something like Black Canary or Ember from Danny Phantom or any other sound-based hero we've seen in other comics or anything? Or you just believe that in due time, Jiro will become a hero, and tell me reasons why in the comment section below. I just wanted to, get my ideas out there, thoughts out there, because I do love my hero, and I do want to see where this goes, because the way I see it, in a way, my hero itself could just be Deku telling his future kid, his wife, his story becoming a hero. But in between, we'll learn about his friends and what they did in their future. So I'm really curious to see how it all plays out. But that's all I want to say this time. So y'all know what to do. King Kong on the like button. Subscribe or join my Straw Hat Fleet. Check out my Twitch. Link will be in the description below. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. And if you're still looking for more content, there's other videos on the channel. I could say so much more, but my crew needs me.